Alright guys, here is my mini R56 S model 2010. About everything started to break over here, so as well with my handbrake, the cables just snapped, so it's basically loose over here. What I need to do is to replace the cables today, and to do that I need to remove the center console. To remove center console on R56, what you need to do is put the gear in reverse, so you have a little bit more space. Just put your fingers behind it and try to push it up slightly, while with the other hand try to squeeze in something in between and push it up at the same time as well, just to get those couple pins out, and this way you can lift this part up. Next to a handbrake, it's fairly easy. There are a couple pins as well. This one is much easier. Just push it in to the side, 1, 2, 3, and it just goes up as well. Next thing, there are 3 screws. It's T20, so one over here, one in another cup holder over there, and one at the back in the middle, just here. There are 2 more screws, one from the right, one from the left. Once you take it out, it just comes out like this. Another one is there, I've already took it out. Then you remove the cup holder. Here it is. It just comes out like that. You need to take this thing up. What you need to do, hold with your both hands and just pull it up. It takes a bit of force. Once you've taken that up, lift it from the front a little bit and it will come out. So now it should be fairly easy to get it out. There are a couple wires. Okay, center console is out. So depending on the model, before you take it out, I've had 3 wires. 1, 2, and 3. Disconnect those before you pull it out, but that's pretty much done. Once you take center console out, at the back of your seats you will see the handbrake cables here. Because mine are loose, I should be able to disconnect them fairly easy from here. But before I do that, from the outside, what you have to do, you don't need to take your wheels out, just if you have ramps, put it on your ramps. So from underneath your car, you can see here are the handbrake cables coming up. This one has snapped for me, so I don't have anything to show, but basically if it's not snapped, you need to push the lever a little bit back and take the cable out. Once it's out, you need to take the pin which is holding the cable, push the pin out. Here it is. Okay, once you take the pin out, you should be able just to push it out. That's it. Before you take the rest of the cable off, you'll need to do a couple more bits. There is a 10mm nut here, unscrew it, which is there is like a bracket attached here. You can get it out like that. There is a heat shield. There are 4 nuts, fairly easy to get to. To get the heat shield out, also what I've done, I have dropped the exhaust pipe, so I have a bit more access and I can move it to the side wherever I want. So the middle section of the heat shield is out. Now you can see it's attached to some clips over here, and further down the line, that's where it's entering the car inside. And right, I'm back inside the car, so now cable should be fairly loose, and I should be able just to get them out from here. Alright, next step, I have unhooked the cables from the handbrake, and to get them out you will need a 12mm socket to push on top of it, because if you look at it, there is like a pin over here all around it which is holding it inside. You won't be able to easily pull it out. Once you put a 12mm socket on top of it, it pushes the pin down, and from the outside, with just a little bit of force, it comes out. So I've got the right one out. I'll do the left one now. Okay, left one took a bit more time to get it out, but eventually both of them are out now. I believe they are slightly different lengths, because the right one has a different number and the left one has a different number. And you can see from the packing, the left one has an L, PCB 16907L. The right one has an R letter next to it. So we're gonna go in now the same way, but I'll finish it tomorrow. Okay, two new lines are in over here. First you need to hook it from the inside, and then from the outside use some pliers to get this lever slightly down and hook the other end. The part which I bought from eBay was not like for like fit, so I had to modify slightly. Over here it was not bending correctly. Plus this bit over here was a little bit too wide to get through the gap to get the clip in, so I had to cut it slightly. So not sure, when you buy from eBay, make sure the rest fitted over here, but when you buy from eBay, maybe make sure you're getting the right part numbers. It could be that it's for a slightly older model, so both lines new lines are getting over the inside. Okay, now it's the reverse bit. Put back the heat shield, hook up the exhaust, and do the console inside, center console, and it's all done.